In just 1 year, reports of trafficking in the U.S. rose more than 35%, making it one of the fastest-growing crimes in the country. And today...
Now she's gonna get nude and take off her clothes right now.
Y'all ready? Go.
Please, hands up!
DeKalb County, Georgia's Vice Squad is conducting a sting looking for girls who may be the victims of trafficking.
How do you know when there's a pimp involved?
If we notice that when a female gets dropped off at the hotel, a male might be driving.
She's coming around the corner right now.
Got it. Also, if they come in the room and we do the money exchange for the sexual acts, sometimes they'll text right after they receive the money.
Almost immediately, detectives have a case that fits the profile.
Please, hands up! What's going on? Stay there, man.
The woman claims she's just there visiting her boyfriend.
Maybe what's going on, sweetie? Talk to me.
But considering her boyfriend is an undercover detective, police aren't buying it. Outside,
They're gonna come in and try to get him. Rolling out.
the man who dropped her off is arrested as a suspected pimp. Though, as with all arrests made today, he's considered innocent until proven guilty.
Can this ever be eradicated?
I'm an optimist, so I don't believe in saying never. We're gonna do all that we can, all that's in our power as a police department to do our part to eradicate it.
But how? During the course of our special investigation, we've spoken to the buyers, the victims, and even the pimps. But no matter where we went, there seemed to be one name that kept coming up.
They were like, Backpage.
Backpage.
Backpage.com.
Operating in over 900 cities worldwide, the online classifieds website commands, by some estimates, over 80% of all online sex ad revenues. And it's through those ads that many allege the company has knowingly permitted the sale of underage children.
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has stated that at least 73% of all reports to them of online sex trafficking, where does it happen? Backpage.com.
Just recently, under pressure from the Senate, Backpage did shut down its adult section in the U.S. But according to everyone we've spoken to, that did little to stop the problem.
Shuttered their escort section of their site. However, I had heard that at least 75% of the traffic that was on the escort section is now on the dating page.
The company itself may be worth more than $500 million, and by some estimates, 99% of that global income comes from illicit ads. For its part, Backpage claims no responsibility for what it calls third-party content. But in a series of new civil suits brought by former victims like JS, attorney Eric Bauer claims Backpage actually helped edit the ads to make them appear more legitimate.
For example, the term Lolita would be automatically stripped out and they would run the same ad. So in essence, you have a child still being sold, obviously, but all the terms that indicate that this is a child being sold have been stripped out of the ad.
Not long ago, Backpage CEO Carl Ferrer, along with former owners Michael Lacey and James Larkin, were actually brought up on pimping charges by former California Attorney General, now U.S. Senator Kamala Harris. Our Melissa McCarty was there during their latest arraignment.
Hi, we're with Crime Watch Daily. What is your response to the claim that Backpage is the largest portal to online human trafficking, including children, sir? Carl, any response? Crime Watch Daily, Larkin, Lacey.
They ignored our questions, but considering the serious nature of the charges, we had to keep trying.
You claim freedom of speech. Is that more important than protecting children being forced into prostitution?
We don't have a comment. Thank you very much.
Could you comment afterwards? Is there some type of moral responsibility tech companies and CEOs can have? Any comment to the report that 73% of children exploited are directly from Backpage?
Still no comment, but the judge granted us exclusive access inside the courtroom for the proceedings, where ultimately the defense requested a delay.
We'd ask that they be fully arraigned, that they enter pleas. The people are interested in moving our case forward.
While they wait for the next hearing, Carl Ferrer is released on a $500,000 bond, while Larkin and Lacey get out on $250,000 bonds.
Sir, we just want your voice on the story. If there's anything you can comment on with all the attorneys present, anything at all you can give us.
Excuse me for a minute.
Okay.
We're not going to be making any comment.
Okay.
Because litigation is going on.
I understand.
So
All
if you
right.
could just give us a break, that we'd really appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much.
Have we lost all common sense here?
We have lost all common sense. If you had a site that said murder for hire, do you seriously think the American public would stand for that? That a federal jurist would stand for that? But because it's prostitution, it's Pretty Woman, it's the victimless crime, it's the world's oldest profession, you know what? Not that big of a deal.
So is there a solution? Can awareness alone help stop the problem? And just how many more lives will be stolen for sex?
I would simply like to ask the country to watch your kids. There's nothing more important than kids, and we don't sell them. We don't sell them on Backpage or anywhere else.
This is by no means a victimless crime. And to all the Johns out there feeding the illegal sex trade, you can be sure that law enforcement and Crime Watch Daily will not stop until you are in cuffs. Lastly, for anyone watching this who feels like they can't escape or knows someone stuck in this life, there's hope. On our website, we've put up an extensive resource guide of programs and places that will help transform your life. That's at crimewatchdaily.com. We'll be right back.